Today I just want to demonstrate how to fight Korg using Void in Alliance War. This is Node 42, Arc Overload on Path 7, and this is only a rank 4 Korg, so I only have the smallest boost active at the moment. I am, however, going to pop a combat regen boost here as well to help heal back some of that initial chip damage that I'm taking, because there will be a bunch of chip damage against this guy. You can't reliably parry Korg while he has his rock shield active, which he does have active at the start of the fight. So my method of getting an opening against this guy and getting some attacks in is standing there, blocking, baiting out heavy attacks, dashing back only one time, and then dashing in relatively early compared to what his animation would have you believe is safe. Now I only do a medium followed by 4 light attacks because it's the medium attacks that deal the Thorns damage while he has his rock shield active. If his rock shield is down, you could do your regular combos. I do leave Dexterity on, this way I could evade the last part of his special one and find openings that way as well. You don't trigger his crowd excitement if you're evading a special attack. Only if you're triggering Dexterity on your regular attacks does that happen. So you can evade the last part of a special one to get the opening. Save your special ones. Don't use them while his rock shield is active. Only use them while rock shield is down to make sure that the debuff actually sticks. Try your best to push him to an L2 because the L2 is easier to evade. It is easier to get openings. You just dash back a whole bunch of times to outrange it, and then you're good to go from there. Now, while trying to bait out his specials, if you do leave Dexterity on, try your best not to trigger Dexterity. If you do trigger Dexterity, it's not the end of the world. It's really just his special one that you have to worry about for the most part. If you are attacking into him while he has 1 bar of power and he has a bunch of charges that would make him go unblockable, I recommend only doing a 4-hit combo and then dashing back to give yourself time to actually evade the full special one, or do a 5-hit combo into special one. That'll give you the distance as well. Now this Korg, he is relatively low sig. I'm only taking 734 damage back on his Thorns damage, and I take that 6 times throughout the fight, so 4,404 damage in total. I did the math against a SIG 200 565. I'd be taking 2730 damage back. It's a little bit lower than what's in his description because of the physical resistance mastery, reducing that damage by about 7%. But I would have taken about 12,000 more damage throughout this fight had this been a 565. At least from his Thorns, I would have taken a little bit extra from him having a higher base attack and blocking and baiting out heavies. But all in all, it's not that big of a deal. It is a little bit annoying having to heal that back up throughout the fight, but it is certainly still doable with using Void in this fight. Now, a lot of people do prefer to take Dexterity off, and I think that's perfectly fine. I just wanted to demonstrate that leaving Dexterity on is fine as well. What I recommend doing is practicing with both, seeing what feels comfortable for you, and then going with whatever method you find to be best. Alright, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.